So I actually had a Memphis Grizzlies video I was gathering stats for and was going to put out if they beat the Denver Nuggets this past Thursday night. But after losing that game, as well as losing to the LA Clippers, who were without Kawhi Leonard on Friday night, I want to break down what changes the Grizzlies need to make, or else they might be in big trouble. If you guys enjoy the video though, then make sure to give it a like, and if you're new to the channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. So as mentioned, the Memphis Grizzlies suffered a loss to the LA Clippers on Friday night, who have been without Kawhi Leonard for 4 straight games now. I've made some videos about the extremely high potential for this Clippers team, so it might seem like I'm crazy talking about how bad of a loss this was for Memphis, but the Clippers have given Kawhi Leonard's minutes to Amir Coffey, who has really struggled for the Clippers this season. He's managed to improve a bit and accumulate a positive plus-minus rating for this season, opposed to the negative 5 plus-minus rating that he had when I showed off his stats in the video following the Clippers loss to the Thunder last week that I made. But as you can see here, just how much better the LA Clippers are without him on the court, and the starting lineup that the Clippers have thrown out there in the absence of Kawhi Leonard has actually been pretty brutal, as despite the Clippers winning 2 straight games now, they have a terrible negative 6.8 net rating. So for the Grizzlies to finally get their team healthy and let that Clippers lineup have such an efficient night doesn't seem too great, at least as of right now. I think their loss to the Denver Nuggets from Thursday night that I spoke on as well was inexcusable. Not because they lost to the defending champs, but the fact that the Nuggets were without Aaron Gordon and still beat the Grizzlies by 37 points. Peyton Watson has been great and looked like the potentially biggest steal of the 2022 draft. And also, Ja Morant didn't play in that game, and that's a huge reason why they lost by as much as they did, but a 37-point loss is never acceptable. It seems the reason for these 2 losses is of course the absence of Morant in the first game, and then also the fact that the team needs to integrate Marcus Smart back into the lineup, or just the team in general with Morant back now. Smart missed 17 games with a foot injury, including Morant's first 3 games back, so they did grab a win with him and Morant in that 4th game, but the team is 0-2 ever since then, and the starting lineup with Marcus Smart has struggled, coming in with a negative 0.2 net rating in their limited 17 minutes played together. However, their most efficient lineup, which includes their 3 core players or starters of Morant, Bane, and Jackson Jr., comes when Bismack Biyombo and 2022 second-round pick Vince Williams Jr. are on the court with them, as they come in with a great net rating of 20.16 in 38 minutes played together. While I'd like to see a bigger sample size than just 38 minutes played, that net rating is higher than the starting lineups of Western Conference teams when healthy, such as the Timberwolves, OKC Thunder, Denver Nuggets, LA Clippers, Sacramento Kings, and Dallas Mavericks. I think ultimately Smart should be starting and ending games for the Memphis Grizzlies by the end of the season. But right now, Grizzlies head coach Taylor Jenkins needs to figure out what role to use Marcus Smart in so they don't continue to drop games for the time being. I think for the near future, having him help lead your bench unit, especially with Derrick Rose having missed 7 straight games now after Friday night, should be the best bet for this team to help them get back on track and hopefully help them climb out of the cellar into the play-in tournament and potentially into a top 6 seed to clinch a guaranteed playoff spot. The Memphis Grizzlies have the 9th hardest remaining strength of schedule in the entire NBA, so things won't get any easier, and with their next game coming against the 5th seeded Sacramento Kings on New Year's Eve, they'll have yet another challenging opponent in their way. Anyway though, let me know in the comments what you think about the Memphis Grizzlies, any of their players, or any topics I talked about today. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm SCJ, and I am out. Peace.